Hai, Assalamualaikum and greetings for everyone. My name is Atira binti Muhammad Asli. First of all, I want to thank Madam Nonadira for giving me opportunity to present today. Today, I want to present about chemistry of calcium carbonate. So let's start it. First of all, I want to share with you about limestone. Limestone is made of calcium carbonate, CaCO3. The origin formed in the sea millions of years ago from the remains of shells. Extraction occurred in a large amount, so the uses are building material and road chippings, neutralizing excess acid in leads and soil, making cement and concretes, and the last one is added to toothpaste. Next, we see limestone product very useful, especially in a building house. So the house is made up of cement, glass, and concretes. Moreover, let me see carbonates. All carbonates contain the CO3 units. The compounds are ionic. The formula is found by balancing the charges of the ions. Carbonate ions have a 2 negative charge, which is CO3 2 negative. Let me see the examples. Ca2 positive, CO3 2 negative in calcium carbonate CaCO3, Na positive, and CO3 2 negative in sodium carbonate Na2CO3. Processing of limestone. Roasting means heating limestone very strongly makes it break up. The process is known as thermal decomposition. So this is the chemical equation. Calcium carbonate when heated will produce calcium oxide plus carbon dioxide. So this is the simple figure. So we can conclude that calcium oxide known as quicklime. This is a chemical formula. Copper carbonate contains 1 copper atom, 1 carbon atom, and 3 of oxygen atoms. So the chemical formula is CuCO3. Magnesium carbonate contains 1 magnesium atom, 1 carbon atom, and 3 of oxygen atoms. So the chemical formula is MgCO3. Next, we proceed to calcium carbonate. Contain 1 calcium atom, 1 carbon atom, and 3 of oxygen atoms. So the chemical formula is CaCO3. Sodium carbonate contains 2 of sodium atoms, 1 carbon atom, and 3 of oxygen atoms. So the chemical formula is Na2CO3. Action of heats on metal carbonates. This is the simple picture of an experiment. So this is the method. First of all, we need to place a small amount of one of the solid carbonates in a dry test tube. Next, we need to place about 2 cm cube of lime water in another test tube. Heat the solid gently at first, then more strongly. And the last one is test any gas with the lime water. This is the results of an experiment. The appearance of calcium carbonate is white solid, carbon dioxide produced, and the residue is white solid, so we can conclude that calcium oxide formed. The next one is copper carbonate. The appearance is green solid, carbon dioxide produced, the residue is black solid, and we can conclude that copper oxide formed. Next, magnesium carbonate. The appearance of magnesium carbonate is white solid, and carbon dioxide will produce too. The residue is white solid, and we can conclude that magnesium oxide formed. And the last one is zinc carbonate. Zinc carbonate, the appearance is white solid, and the carbon dioxide will produce, and the residue is white yellow solid, and we can conclude that zinc oxide formed. Next, we proceed to thermal decomposition of carbonates. CaCO3 decomposes when heated to form CaO calcium oxide plus CO2 carbon dioxide. Same goes to copper carbonate, magnesium carbonate, sodium carbonate decomposes when heated to form sodium oxide, Na2O plus CO2 carbon dioxide, and zinc carbonate decomposes when heated to form zinc oxide plus carbon dioxide. I want to share with you about quicklime. Quicklime known as calcium oxide. Calcium oxide reacts with water to form slick lime, which is calcium hydroxide. So this is the chemical equation. CaO, calcium oxide, plus H2O, water, will produce calcium hydroxide, CaOH2. So let me see the uses. The uses are added to soil to make it less acidic, and added to lakes which have been polluted by acid rain. Next, slick lime and lime water. Lime water is a solution of calcium hydroxide in a water. It is an alkali. It is used to test for the gas carbon dioxide. So when we handle the experiment, we can see the lime water turns cloudy if carbon dioxide present. This is the chemical equation. Calcium hydroxide plus carbon dioxide will produce calcium carbonate plus water. Moreover, we proceed to reaction of acids with carbonates. All carbonates react with acid to form a salt, carbon dioxide, and water. It is an example of a neutralization reaction. So this is the chemical equation. Carbonate plus acid will produce a salt plus carbon dioxide plus water. So let me see the example. Calcium carbonate plus hydrochloric acid will produce calcium chloride plus carbon dioxide plus water. Next, sodium carbonate plus sulfuric acid will produce sodium sulfate plus carbon dioxide plus water. And the last one is copper carbonate plus nitric acid will produce copper nitrate plus carbon dioxide plus water. So we can conclude that HCl, which is hydrochloric acid, will produce chlorides, and nitric acid, HNO3, will produce nitrates, and H2SO4 will produce sulfates. That's all from me. Thank you and Assalamualaikum.